Well, here we are at the Arrow 50% off sale at another Barnes & Noble. And it's a pretty good section. Got the turtles, one with the spider webs of death, one not. Still just a Blu-ray. Guess I'll never find it on 4K. A lot of same stuff from before. Just thinking about this stuff. Texas Chainsaw, Scarface mod. This one looks cool. Let me know what you think. I already got that one. That's a good one. This is the one I'm considering. Evil Dead Rise. 2 of them. Drama in a Strain. Looks cool. Anthony Hopkins film, The Red Planet, starring Val Kilmer. This looks good. There's kind of like a trilogy of Mars films in the early 2000s. This, Ghost of Mars, and Mission to Mars. Come on, someone needs to put out Mission to Mars. Torso, Creepshow 2. Ringu, Poseidon. Let's put that one on top. Oh, here's the 4K. Maybe. I already got that one. Now, who was really hyped for this one? Just let me know. I would love to know. Because I watched this and I was underwhelmed. Carlito's Way. Great Brian De Palma film. And Cobra. Got a lot of flack on that one. Sorry. Not it. Yeah, a good selection here. I just noticed that I think this is the Blu-ray. Yeah, not the 4K, but still a nice set. But yeah, I gotta think about what I'm gonna get. Maybe I'll get the Clash and Wrath of Titans. Maybe this is great. Does it come with the 3D version? That's what I saw in the theaters, was the 3D version. About Perseus, Sam Worthington, Ray Fiennes, good cast. Liam Neeson's in it, I believe, as Zeus. Rosamund Pike, Bill Nye. Yeah, this is a really great cast. Hey, comment down below if this movie is great. If it is, I'll come back and get it. They got Venom: The Last Dance, 50% off. If you want it, come get it. Aeon Flux. I would love to find In the Mouth of Madness on 4K. Let's talk about John Carpenter. Look at this one. Happy birthday, Mr. John Carpenter. Oh, look at this one. That's very nice. Man, he's all over the place. What about In the Mouth of Madness? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Mickey 17, I think this is one of the most underrated films of last year. I loved it. This is a great Pulp Fiction steelbook. I kind of love it. American Gigolo, 50% off. Come get it. Bad Lieutenant, Harvey Keitel, Abel Ferrara. If you didn't see my Miss 45 review, go check that out. This is kind of like a spiritual successor to that. Great film. I love it. They got the Boogie Nights. I'll tell you, they didn't have it before, but they got it now with a nice slipcover. Come get it. I'll never forgive what Kevin Costner did to Martin Scorsese. I just will never forgive it. Never. Spotlight. You know, I saw this in an empty theater, and it was pretty appropriate, if you ask me. I was a fan of this remake, and I'm looking forward to the sequel coming out soon. This was during COVID, and Warner Brothers was releasing their stuff on HBO Max. It was a good time, besides everything that was going on. And of course, here are the Criterions. My lovely Criterions. I love you so much. Let's see if you have shampoo. So many great films, but no shampoo. Yeah, I might have to pick this one up. Josh Shafty says this was an influence on Marty Supreme, which was a phenomenal film. Probably the best film I watched of last year. And in his Letterboxd video, he said this was an influence. I always liked this film. It's like a Martin Scorsese film, but for teenagers. Yeah, I like it. You know, I love that. You know, it looks like community college, and it's just you know, Tom Cruise, young and interesting. Yeah, I gotta watch it again. I've been watching some slashers and giallos, and this Peeping Tom along with Psycho are kind of like the originators of those films, and something of like Agatha Christie, you know, the whodunits. The whodunits of hers are very influential on the giallos, especially. Just watched A Bay of Blood for the first time, and it was, oh my god, the camera work was so good. I loved it. And you know, I think this is kind of, you know, has that style. You know, this has a POV killer, but this is like a literal POV killer, if you know what I mean, if you've seen it. Very interesting film. Very interesting film. Yeah, folks, I don't know if I'm gonna pick up anything today. You know, there's a lot of stuff online that I want to buy. You know, Groove is having a John Carpenter sale, and I love John Carpenter, and I would love to get some of his films. Like I said, I want In the Mouth of Madness, but I don't think they have it. I don't think they have it. And even though I own that already on Blu-ray, let me know if the 4K is worth the upgrade. Comment down below, please, because I want it. I love the box, but if it's not that good of an upgrade, I'm not going to get the upgrade if you guys tell me not to. But yeah, there's so many great films here today. Like all these Peter Sellers films. Like, how are these on sale already like this? Like, that's a bargain. But yeah, if I buy anything, you'll know, because I'll see you back at home base right now. Yeah, guys, we're back at home base, and you know what? I did end up buying something, and it's a funny story. So I was either gonna buy nothing or buy the Smashing Machine 4K by Benny Shafty, because I was all hype. Because I've been watching, I rewatched Uncut Gems, I'm going to watch Good Times, and I love Marty Supreme. So I wanted to support Benny. But then I'm checking out the Arrow videos, and this guy, employee, puts down more movies, and he's like, here you go. And he put down these 2 films. So you guys haven't even seen these films in the video. So you can't even guess what they are. Or maybe you can. Place your guesses now. I'll wait. All right. But yeah, it was fate. I said to myself, if these videos were there, I would buy them. So first up, the one you might guess. The guy put it out. It is Under Siege 4K. In the video, I even state I may never find it. Here it is. I'm very excited to watch this. I recently watched the film The Fugitive, same director, Andrew Davis, and that film was spectacular. When they say they don't make films like they used to, they're talking about films like The Fugitive. It's a beautiful looking film, wonderful acted, Harrison Ford, Tommy Lee Jones. It's a beautiful looking film, beautiful story. And it's something that would come out today. It is an adaptation of an old TV show, just like, say, The Fall Guy, but it's just done so beautifully. So I know this film. I've seen a couple of Seagal films. Not really, haven't seen too much of his filmography. So I hear this is his best film. I remember when this got announced just a few months ago, and the description was just awesome. It sounded like something straight from Metal Gear Solid. So I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, the cover's all right. And it has some pretty good special features. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is a film I might be able to watch with my wife. And most of my films I can't. So yeah, can't wait to dive into Under Siege. And here's the special features. Under Siege. Yeah, very excited. Next up, I was kind of crossed with this film. This is a film that I grew up with, and I don't like talking about nostalgia. I'm wearing Batman the Animated TV series shirt, but nostalgia is a heck of a drug, and this film has heavy nostalgia for myself and many, many, many people. This is probably the first film I watched of this actor, and I loved it. It's also a comic book adaptation. I'm giving you guys guesses, comedy. And when the guy put it out, I was like, I gotta get it. So I'm sorry, Smashing Machine. I got this instead. The 1994 classic. Jim Carrey's The Mask. Yeah, guys, look at that right there. Beautiful. Boom. Boom. And there's your special features for you. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of this film, and I'm so happy it got this special treatment because it's a special film, right? This is a film that has touched many people's hearts over the years. Jim Carrey is a wonder in this film. What he does with his face, what he does with his comedy, like it's amazing. This is Jim Carrey at his finest, in my opinion. And I don't know, guys. I used to watch this on repeat on VHS. So on car rides, at home. It was The Mask and the Goofy movie. Those were the two films I watched so much. And funny enough, I also watched the film Holes a lot, which is the same director, Andrew Davis, that did Under Siege. So I've always been with that guy. But yeah, back to Mask. Yeah, I love this film. I never read the comics. But I've always loved this. Cameron Diaz. I don't know. Cameron Diaz at her best, maybe? I don't know. And just what I did with all my other pickups, I'm going to unbox this one. So let's get started. And thank you guys for watching. If you don't know, my name is Jack from Manelli Studio Entertainment. I do a lot of videos on film, pickups, film reviews. I just did a video on a spotlight of a comic book creator called Frank Miller. I love Frank Miller, one of my favorite comic book writers, creators, artists. Check out that video if you're interested in that. I also did a Big Lebowski video, which I love the Coen brothers, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep going with that series. I may do Barton Fink or Raising Arizona, or I may just jump to, say, No Country for Old Men. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, but I'll definitely need to rewatch that one. But yeah, subscribe. I just hit 200 subscribers. Yay. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't do it without you. And keep supporting, keep watching, keep commenting, keep thumbing up. I need the confidence. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. So I'm going to go back to opening this baby up. So yeah, that's without the wrapping. Looks nice. Very nice. Oh, wow. I haven't seen any other unboxings, but this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So that's there. That's nice. But look at this, guys. The Mask. Wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. So it comes with the film, a booklet, and of course a poster. Now, this poster seems a little not of the best quality, not like that TMNT poster for film 1 or that the house with the smiling windows. This seems like a standard, mini poster, so I guess that's cool. It's nice, It's nice. But it's not as nice as the other posters. Then we got this booklet with the Cameron Diaz. Comes with a couple of writings. A lot of this, this film has a lot of twists and turns. Oh, this is a fantastic scene. I love this film so much. So funny. But yeah, this film does have twists and turns. It's kind of noir. Like a comedy noir, kind of, right? But, you got the femme fatale. You got the girl who thinks the love interest, and she turns in not to love interest. And you think the femme fatale's the femme fatale, but she's not. There's gangsters. There's a robbery. Yeah, there's a lot of, a lot of noir stuff. Like, look how he dressed. Like, that's definitely 1940s, 50s coded, right? Now here's the movie itself. Boom. Oh, wow. Comes with more cards. Let's look at these babies. So they're black and white. Stills from the films. I think that's like the end. It's the bad guy. Cameron Diaz. That's it. Pretty beautiful black and white photos. Very nice. And what are they promoting with this? Wild Style. Yeah, Wild Style. That's cool. And is it reversible? Oh, yes, it is. Look at that. I think I'm going to put this one up. Boom, baby. So, yeah, very nice. I really love this packaging. Jim Carrey, 1994 was a huge year for Carrey. You got this, you got Ace Ventura, and Dumb and Dumber. I don't know. Name a better year for an actor. That's very, very, very rare. So, in review, I got The Mask and I got Under Siege. Two 90s classics. Well, I know this is a classic. I don't know if this... I hear very good things about this one, so I'm not taking my word for it. I'm taking other people's words for it, Cheers. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I love bringing these videos to you. I love this Arrow sale. It's probably my favorite one I've ever done. And I had a lot of films that were left there, especially at that last one, Carlito's Way, Long Kiss Goodbye. Shane Black is one of my favorite screenwriters around, and he wrote that film, and I think produced it. I'm probably going to catch the Smashing Machine on HBO Max. I think it comes out January 23rd, so that's coming out soon. So you may be watching this on January 23rd, so I might have seen it already if you're watching this on January 23rd. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm Jack from Manelli Studio Entertainment. I love physical media, as you can see. I got some movies back there, my Kubrick films. I got some other stuff, my comics. I love comics. That Frank Miller video, check it out. The Big Lebowski. Check out my other reviews. Comment down below your favorite pickup you pick up this month, right? I don't know if I'm going to do another pickups video. I might, but there's so many sales online. And again, guys, I love buying things. Look, I love it. I love it. But it's about watching the films, right? You got to make sure you have time to watch your films. And in a day of streaming, like I just said, I'm going to watch The Smashing Machine on HBO Max instead of buying it, right? Because I gotta save money somewhere, right? But I really want to see it. Same thing with I just rewatched One Battle After Another and Sinners, and I didn't buy them. I watched One Battle After Another the day it was released on 4K, and I didn't buy it because I gotta save money somewhere. I was buying these. These are older films but new releases. I put my time into that because, that there's going to be a better One Battle After Another set someday. There's going to be a better Sinner set someday. I just don't know when that day is going to be. And those films are most likely to go on sale, right? Those films are going to be on the Amazon 3 for $33 someday, right? It's not, this won't, right? This won't. The Mask won't. But One Battle will, right? Marty Supreme, if that comes out soon, I might buy that. I freaking love that film so much. I think it's a masterpiece, Marty Supreme. And I just rewatched Uncut Gems, and that might be a masterpiece. I'm not sure. It's really good. It's really good, and Adam Sandler is awesome in it. I don't know if he should have been nominated for awards or anything, but the man was amazing. Amazing. How he changed his accent depending on who he's talking to. It's breathtaking. Watching that guy from, say, Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, which are films I absolutely love, to doing something like that, which is like, oh man, like that's so good. So good. I'm so happy for Adam Sandler to do something like that. Not like he needs, he needs it. He's a very successful man. But yeah, guys, watch your films you buy, but, you don't gotta buy everything. Streaming is great for a reason, right? It's great. We hate it, but it's great. It has its benefits. You don't gotta buy everything, right? You don't have to buy everything.
Just buy the stuff that you want and don't want everything, right? If you want everything, you got the money, you got the disposable income, be my guest. I'm not going to stop you. But for me, I had to stop myself. I was going to buy Sinners. I was going to buy One Battle. I'm like, I can watch it anytime I want on Max, right? If I super love it, I'll buy it, obviously, right? But I don't have to. These options are there. My issue, and probably all your issues, is how do you do your streaming and your physical media, right? How do you balance that? It's difficult. Difficult. One time, like last year, I had like just a physical media month. I will only watch stuff I own for a month, and it was really nice. It was really nice. I didn't watch any TV, no TV shows, because I don't really own that much TV. But it was very nice. Maybe I'll do that again. A physical media month, no streaming at all. I better finish. I'm rewatching Mad Men. I better finish that before that. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling. Thank you so much. I'm Jack from Manelli Studio Entertainment. You come to my channel for physical media reviews, pickups, comic book reviews. I want to do some anime soon, and a lot of rambling. A lot of rambling. Comment down below your favorite pickup this month, right? Comment down below your favorite pickup this month. If I had to pick mine, I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But comment down below your favorite pickup. With that being said, my name is Jack from Manelli Studio Entertainment saying, go watch your movies.